as usual, and did so match day one, but Real Madrid cut them open 1-0.
I just don't think Mallorca have enough here. They'll try to make a fist of it, but Real will make...
Yes, and whenever there's a trophy to be played for, Madrid turn it on, they put the strongest sides out. And
having got to the final of the Spanish FA Cup, the Copa del Rey last, a good upturn in form, back-to-back wins in La Liga, and also advancing earlier in the week. We're pretty... In recent weeks, Mbappé faces the team that he made his debut against on the opening night. Flag in midfield, Samu Costa is not fit to start, so Mascarell takes his place, and they've got the two heavyweights up front. Rodrygo, Steve. But the focus is on La Liga and doing well in the Champions League. Happy having the defenders rocking on their heels. The expectant supporters here in Saudi Arabia.
He played home and away, and that was it done. Now it's a 14 tournament.
There's Mbappé, seems to be flying. Gives it to Vasquez, an uncertain save from Griff.
Yeah, great start from Madrid, even though it's money's tight in La Liga.
There goes Vinny Júnior, little step over, dancing with the defenders. Rodrygo gets past Rodriguez, and it needs the goalkeeper to be part of the wider weight club again. He's going to have a busy night. And Courtois comes to Murici. Vasquez charges it down to Valverde, the only man who started the game in the cup. That's a brilliant touching ball, and well, he got it on the blind side. How you can lose Kylian Mbappé is a bit of a mystery for the first champ. Mbappé wide to Vinny Júnior. Oh, another outside of the foot pass. It's all the fashion this
year, so they haven't been totally happy with the two that they've got there as they break again.
Here goes Rodrygo. Good balance, feeding Mbappé. Emergency defending from Valverde.
They act like that. I just find it absolutely atrocious. I really do.
Will Vinícius Júnior have the last laugh? Vinícius Júnior. Bellingham. Dances with the defender, sees the gap, goes for it, and a last grasp of the ball from the overworked Dominic Griff.
Yeah,
from a neutral standpoint. Mbappé looks to be in the... Vinícius Júnior. Mbappé. Vinny Júnior again. This is a lovely little layoff there from Murici. Mendy uncertain. Larin in the centre, Larin! Oh, he should have done better, he'd beaten the defenders. He should have beaten the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and I don't know why he didn't.
There goes Mbappé, pass one, pass two, pass three, down nose to turf. Valverde shot in positions. Vinny Júnior's gone into the central role. Mbappé having a dabble from the far side. Mbappé puts up at the top. There's Bellingham to Camavinga. Back to Bellingham, not a lot of workspace for the Englishman, but he digs in. Defensive duty. Rodrygo goes on the outside, wills them to foul him, fight in situations like this. Look at the far post, Larin heads it back in coolly away from Resumen. This neatly packed Mallorca defence. Vasquez hangs it into Vinícius Júnior, steps on the gas.
And now they've got the ball in the Madrid half.
Olanes.
But then that happens.
Rodrygo. Valverde. Now holds the record for majors as a Real Madrid manager. The defence has opened up, and well, again, Larin tries to loop in over Courtois rather than
for it and jumping in and giving fouls away and getting yellow cards. It's too good for that.
Danny Rodriguez Jr. up against Maffeo. Gives it to Rodrygo. Took an awkward bounce.
And around.
Bellingham to Mbappé. To Rodrygo. The sole striker in there. Now Camavinga. Almost a toe poke from Camavinga. Part of the ownership group. They've got big ambitions for this club.
Number of occasions, still speak to him now, so I wish him all the best, and I wish his team all the best.
Here goes Jude Bellingham. Bellingham to Mbappé. Left-sided approach from Real Madrid in the first half. Can they make more of this right side? It's Bellingham. and slightly off balance and certainly off target, Rodrygo.
Yeah, Darder just does enough. Well, yeah, really promising break.
Well-timed run from Murici. Larin is in the centre. Larin comes muscling in there.
They're hoping to be a bit better in the second half, but defensively they've been okay up to this moment. Larin to be offside.
Mbappé cutting in from the wing just as he likes it. Took 3 for Real this season. Valverde. Rodrygo. Camavinga. Teasing ball in. Now 2 Real Madrid players go down in the penalty area. Referee puts his arms out saying, I saw nothing.
Yeah, it was the Maffeo one on Vini Júnior, whether it...
Valverde. Now Mbappé. Mbappé hangs it in the air, but he doesn't get there, and for once Jude Bellingham didn't react. That's normally just the kind of ball. Maffeo breaks from his defensive position. He's hardly crossed the halfway line in this game. Puts in a... Real Madrid kicking off the second half. Dominating play and possession.
And he started this game off really well as well.
He likes getting 40, drives the ball in there. Courtois has to hang fire on, well, another chance this time for Dani Rodriguez, and he holds his head in. Well, he's all smiles as he met up with his former teammates yesterday. Standards of his fellow Frenchman bends him up. This is Camavinga. Another
things like that.
Murici takes a gamble. Will it pay off for him? Flies the ball in. Larin and Murici will split the defence. Copetti had come up from the back, but Real Madrid handling everything. But Bellingham waiting for the right moment. Jude Bellingham, but
for a Real Madrid player, probably only Rudiger.
Rodrygo to the far post. Or he could as well to get ahead. From Mbappé, Rodrygo! Crashes off the post, falls to Mbappé. Mbappé blasts it in, comes to Bellingham. Bellingham squeezing it in! If at first you don't succeed, try and try and try again. That has lifted the mood for Real Madrid. Places down a deposit on their place in the final.
Yeah, deadlock has been broken finally. Again, when Madrid step it up a gear, use the speed through the central part of the pitch, they look electric. This was lovely. Bellingham to Mbappé, Mbappé to Vini Júnior. Good run forwards. I mean, Lucas Vázquez did his best to try and block everybody. Rodrygo should have scored. And Lucas Vázquez tries to tackle Mbappé, then he tries to tackle Bellingham, but he pokes it through a number of bodies into the net.
Madrid supporters, now they're seeking a quick 5 second. It's Rodrygo. It's Bellingham driving in there again. So simple, so routine. Brilliant run from Bellingham again on the blind side of the Mallorca defence.
The Madrid attackers.
Mbappé switching wings. Vázquez. Rodrygo. Copetti, they're coming out of the defensive shells here now. Ceballos on his way to Vini Júnior, to Bellingham, to Rodrygo. 10 to go. Real Madrid with 1. And Real Madrid get the insurance of a second goal. Mbappe's in there. Defender scores. Victory complete for Real Madrid. They can make a date for an Arabian Classico on Sunday. Tired and beaten, valiant threw out a leg and assured Real Madrid the victory to set up the final.
Yeah, there's a brilliant ball by Brahim Diaz, who's just come onto the pitch. Mbappé feeds him here. It's almost like a 1-2, but this is a lovely ball. He has to go for it, Valiant. Mallorca will defend, they'll defend well, but in the end, Madrid will get it done. We've seen it 1,000 times before. And
there's the third, swept home by Rodrygo. You can see what the goal means to him. His fourth in 5 matches, and they're just shortening themselves up for Barcelona on Sunday.
Lovely ball in. It was Lucas Vazquez this time. Again, Brahim Diaz involved. Lovely switch of play. Gorgeous ball in.
Là chưa rửa thì nó đang còn bám. Rửa nước vào nó rụng ra luôn.
Rửa giờ đi, có bao giờ nó bị vậy đâu. Từ ngày mới thế giờ.
Đây, cu gì mà chân gì rửa đứt cả chân đây làm gì nữa.
Mấy tiền? 50.000 lấy 25.000 thôi.
Không trả thì nó thì không trả em cứ cho thì cái mua đi.
Nói ngon nha.
Em nói thật. Còn mua đi 50.000 là em lấy đúng đủ 50.000. Còn cái chị bác chị không trả thì mua đi em vẫn cho. Xe này còn nhiều thì cứ thứ nhất là không có gì, cái nhì là không có gì bên trong.
Một bữa cái con nhà bên tôi đi con mở cái cốp xe ra cái mà cái in rộng là một con xấu hổ gần chết nhiều. Cả đời mẹ đi xe xấu mẹ trả xấu hổ đi.
Thực ra xe này cũng không phải là dạng xe xấu đâu, nó đều mua về cái đi bây giờ mình thấy nghĩ nó
Sao tôi là chứ thế đúng là nói người ta chửi tôi không thích đi xe đạp đẹp, chửi không thích đi xe xấu.
căn bản là không giữ xe.
Bữa nó đi bữa mà nó bảo trời con bữa ra một may mà cái ông mẫu làm đây mà mày hâm mà chị biết cả đời mẹ đi xe sóc đi xe sóc là vô tư nhất, đi bất chỗ nào cũng được. Cái xe đẹp á, ví dụ dành chỗ đông hay chạy chứ kinh thì chết rồi đổ rồi không yên tâm.
Đây, nó phải liền trong này cơ. Mày lấy chân nó trong mục.
Cái xe đây trước cách đây hơn 3 năm thì lúc mới mua thì cũng chưa phải trót về đâu.
Thì rõ ràng đi.
Trót về ai mua? Cái này xấu về.
Mà có phải mới khác đâu.
Mua hơn 3 năm rồi, tính khác hơn 3 năm, tính 5-4 năm rồi.
Thế là do mình đi mình không giữ.
Cái tại cái con nhà chị nó đi thu mạng, đi tiền mạng thì đấy nó đi khắp nơi khắp xóa cho nên là nó đi nó bất bờ.
Chỉ làm bên mạng.
Cái con dâu mà.